So we're going to start by drawing in our senses and just kind of letting everything else fade away by coming down onto our bellies. The props that you won't need right away. So set them off to the side. Come down onto your belly and just roll around on the floor for a little bit. So palms stack, let your forehead rest on the stack of your palms, feet splayed out. You can close your eyes if that feels good and comfortable. Otherwise, even with eyes open, our vision is very limited here. By sealing your lips and breathing in and out through your nose. And as you notice your breath and the speed, the depth, it's also very acute on our belly, the feeling of our breath as our chest and belly fill with air, the rise as it pushes into your mat, and then the fall of your chest as you exhale. So just simply lie here, let your head be heavy, and observe your breath. Maybe the only moments of stillness you've experienced in your day thus far. Notice if your breath has started to just naturally slow down. And if by focusing your attention on your breath, it has gotten deeper, more full and expansive. Maybe you can feel your heart rate in your chest thumping. And potentially that too has started to calm down as you pull all of your senses and all of your observations back into center, back to you. I think it's these moments that we can pull ourselves back together, back into a whole, and shutting down outside influence, that we can really tune back into our own mantra, our own beat. What makes you excited? How do you want to present in the world? What is important to you? In these moments of stillness, harnessing our energy. Take 3 more breaths here. Don't worry about how you want to present or what that energy feels like. Instead, just imagine pulling all of these pieces back in together. Everything fits into place to create a whole. Doesn't matter what that shape is. It's lopsided, but it is complete. It is balanced. And at the end of your third breath, gently lift your head up. And bring your arms out to a T. Set your right ear down to the mat. Prop your left fingertips up under your left elbow and gently roll onto the right side. Taking a nice shoulder stretch. So with arms at a T, your right arm at a T, it's going to feel a little bit more intense. Keep the left hand down, pressing into the mat. And the top right leg, just let it slide straight and back behind you. Big toe touching the ground. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg back to stack. Roll back onto your belly. Tee out the left hand. So in a goalpost position, move your gaze so the left ear now drops down to the mat. Right hand under right elbow. And press yourself over to the left side. Letting your top right leg drop back behind you. Gently push into the mat. Feeling your left shoulder, left pectorals, chest start to open. Inhale. Exhale, roll back into center, opposite side. Coming back onto the right side. Own shoulder stretch. Notice how it's a little bit easier to slide into the depth of the pose on the second side. Come back into center. Bring your left arm out and roll onto your left side. And then maybe with eyes closed, you'll just start to roll from side to side, taking one or several breaths. So you decide if a little bit more stillness feels good, or if continuous movement and rolling feels better. Get some light music queued up. Continue to roll and open your shoulders. And once you've evened up, come back into center. Let your chin rest in center and bring your arms down alongside. Draw them up, interlace your fingers, pressing palms towards each other. On your next inhale, lift head, neck, and chest up. Start to stretch your fingertips back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your feet grounded to start. Gaze down, spine long. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Feeling yourself lower just slightly with each exhale. Inhale, pulling up, drawing your shoulder blades together on your back. Exhale. This time on your next inhale, lift both legs up to join the party, Salamvasana locust pose. Press through the balls of your feet, draw them long. Inhale and exhale. And inhale And exhale. Lower all the way down. Let your hands split. And then you're going to roll onto your back, staying on the ground. Lots of rolling around on the floor to start today. All right, bring your feet in. Gently lift and then let your butt just kind of fall back down. So just a little lift. You should feel a little shake, a little vibration as you let your low back and glutes just kind of drop down. Let it bud. A little tapping right at the base of the spine. One more time. And drawing your knees into your chest. You have to give yourself a little squeeze. Bring the feet up. Reach for the outside, moving into happy baby pose. Start to pull your legs down. Knees out wide, spine long on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Pull down a little bit more with your hands. Press your feet up towards the ceiling. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let your heels come together. Drop down. Again, give yourself a squeeze. And then move your hands to the knee creases. Gently roll. Just take a moment to roll back and forth, opening up along the spine. Maybe lingering a little bit on the upper back. And then eventually crossing your legs, coming all the way forward onto all fours. From here, inhale, lift your chest or head, gaze, pull your chest through your arms. And exhale, draw in, lift your spine up towards the ceiling. Cat-cow or Chakravakasana, continuous wheel pose. Thinking about the ripple of the movement along your spine. Trying to exaggerate that shape, that wave sign. We'll take a couple more breaths, maybe even dropping your gaze. Eventually, tucking your toes, lift your knees up just to hover. Bring your heels back, or hips back rather, over your heels. Stretch your arms long. And then set your knees down, draw your chest forward. So we're adding a little bit more exaggeration into our cat-cow. So press back, knees lift, you're on your toes. Then come forward, knees down, draw up. Back. Stretching your arms long. Inhale forward. All right, now we're gonna start to exaggerate even more. Lift your knees, heels back. This time come forward, all the way out, lifting your chest up. And back, toes touch, lift your knees. Inhale, come forward, hips down, feet down, chest through. So kind of like a wide leg. What is this? Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Check toes, press back. And and come forward, lift up. And then this time, toes together, press back into a child's pose. Lift your forehead, come down, set your arms long. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Come forward onto all fours. And you're going to find both of your blocks. I'm going to turn off. So you're going to set your blocks up at the front of your mat. And I know we were kind of facing the back of the mat for a while. So feel free to spin around. Grab some water. Whew. We're going to do a gentle shoulder stretch again. So yogi's choice if you want it low height or medium height. Walk your knees back. Set your elbows down on those blocks. If you're using another creative prop, you can always drape a blanket over top of it. Bring palms together. Start to walk your knees back. Keep pressing your palms together. And let your head hang down, forehead coming to the mat. So if that feels like too much, then lower your blocks down to a lower height, or if you're using a prop, maybe start to shave off some layers of that prop. If it's a book, maybe opening the book. And then as you find your forehead coming down to the mat, start to pull your hips up away so that your spine gets even longer. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe thumbs start to drop to the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Again, deep breath in. And out. Start to lift your hands up. Press into your elbows to come up. Walk your knees in. Take the blocks and then move them off to the side of the mat. You might eventually pull them into our flow tonight. Plant your hands down, tuck your toes, and lift up into a short down dog. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Looking forward, slowly walk yourself into a forward fold. And if you need a little bit extra, you can always plant your hands on your blocks so that they are reaching something as you work your legs towards straight into your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale, press into your shins, lift halfway. Draw your navel up and in. And exhale, fold. Gently press hands behind your legs into your calves and fold deeper. Again, Ardha Uttanasana, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time coming all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Press your feet down. Draw your shoulders back. Opposite finger pad, pressing into the opposite finger pad. So this pose, standing, symmetry, feeling the pressure between your hands. Also helps me draw back in, harness my energy, pull all of the parts back in to make a complete whole. Feel the firm foundation under your feet. Maybe even close your eyes and notice that as you start to withdraw some of your senses and things might start to feel a little bit windy, you can bend your feet gently and regain center and regain balance. Take and draw in another deep breath. Exhale. Drop your arms. Inhale, lift them up. And exhale, fold down. Bring your left leg back and left knee down. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Pull your lunge forward, lift out from your hip. Deep breath in. This time, shine your palms forward. Exhale, draw down. Open your chest forward, maybe lift your gaze. Inhale, reach up, draw your navel in. Exhale, pull down, open your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot and draw that right leg towards straight. Ardha Hanumanasana. Again, always an option to pull in those blocks. Inhale, look, gaze over those toes. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper into the hamstring opening. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward, plant your hands, step back into plank. Draw in a breath. Exhale, lower knees, chest down. Press the tops of your feet down. Inhale, draw up, cobra pose. Maybe you want to make it a little bit bigger. You can always bring the feet out. Just press even those pinky toe edges down to the mat. Exhale, lower your spine, tuck your toes. Keep your knees down, draw hips back. And then lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Finding a little ebb and flow, a little movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time left leg lifting up. And then exhale, bring it forward and through. Lunge. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, sink forward. Try and keep hips square, so the right hip drawing a little bit forward. Reach your arms up. Feel the psoas open. Keep stomping down through that front foot. So we're going to try and keep the movements big and expansive in this first flow. So think about letting your limbs go wide away from center. Inhale. And then exhale, pull down, open your chest. So even this, as you're pulling down and drawing back into midline, your chest is opening and expanding out. Inhale up. And exhale, pull down. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come to frame your front left foot. From here, start to shift the left leg back to straight, grounding that heel down. Gaze beyond your toes, inhale. And exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Draw that heel in. Inhale, come forward. Move your hands forward, tuck your back toes, and step to the front of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Draw your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Really lift up all the way so that your torso is parallel. Stomp down through your feet. Exhale, fold. Swing arms wide. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Pull back into center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, fold. This time, step your right leg back to start. Long lunge, lower the right knee down, press the top of the right foot down. Inhale, swim your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, sink a little bit into your lunge. Inhale, press your arms more, press your feet down, lift. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your lunge. And inhale. Exhale, draw your hands back down to heart center. Start to shift the left elbow back, right elbow forward. Inhale up. Exhale, draw down and twist. As you twist, notice you might be pressing into that left foot a little bit more. That's okay. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, sweep arms up. This time, exhale, twist, and bring that right elbow outside of your left knee. You can keep your hands in a prayer position or make a fist with the bottom, and then left hand comes on top in your twist. I like that one. I feel like you can get some good leverage there. Pressing the left fist or left palm down into the right fist. Press that elbow against the knee and lift your chest up off of your thigh. Maybe move your gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can draw your left shoulder a little bit more farther back. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Slowly release down. Bring both hands down. You're going to move into a runner's lunge, or a lounge lunge rather. So you're going to keep that right hand down, shift it a little bit more forward. Start to let your right hip come down. With the left hand, you're going to grab hold of the outside of the left leg. Start to let the right side sag down, and it might feel comfortable to even pivot a little bit, those left toes out to the side. Let your ear on the right side draw down to your shrugged up right elbow, or right shoulder rather. Right side long. Inhale. Breathe into the right ribs. Exhale. And inhale. Keep pressing strong into that right palm. Exhale. Feel the right side lengthen. And breath in. And out. And slowly turn. Plant both hands down. Tuck your back toes. Step back plank. Inhale. Exhale. Knees down. Chest down. Press your feet down. Inhale. Rise up, cobra. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Keep your knees down, toes tucked, hips back, and then lift up, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Draw your lunge long, lower your right knee down, or left knee down, tap the left foot down. Inhale, swim both arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Taking 3 breaths here. Time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your palms down to your heart center and then twist to the right. So drawing the right elbow back, keeping your forearms parallel with the mat. Inhale, sweep up, come forward. Exhale, back and twist gently. Inhale up. Exhale, back and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, back and twist. This time, bringing the left elbow outside of the right knee, either prayer twist or making a fist. Inhale. Start to reach your chest a little bit away from your fists, and exhale. Pull that left shoulder, or right shoulder rather, back. Inhale. And exhale. 10 breath in. And out. Inhale, slowly release. Bring the left hand down. Walk it a little bit forward. And we're going to start to drop the left side long into our lounge lunge. Again, you can pivot slightly on your right heel. And then right hand to the knee, draw it in. Press into that left palm. Exhale, let your right or left ear shrug up to your left shoulder. Maybe letting your gaze drop in. And pressing into the left hand. Start to press out, bringing and wrapping your right arm all the way around. Keep those right toes pivoted out to the side. Square yourself to the front. Tuck the back toes, and then step wide to the front of your mat, coming down into Malasana. Bring the elbows inside the knees. Press your palms together. Reach your chest up. Breath in and out. Time inhale and exhale. And release hands down. Lift up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, press into your shins, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, hands together to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Step your left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands to frame your front foot and lengthen that right leg back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, come forward. Tuck your back toes, step back into plank. Inhale. This time, we're going to keep our toes tucked and just pull our chest through. So your legs are off of the mat, tuck-toed up dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands together, twist to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands together, twist to the left, and this time bring the elbow to the outside of the knee, prayer twist. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, plant the right hand, twist into your lounge lunge. So again, pivoting those left toes out and hugging the left knee in. Take a breath in and out. Release your left arm, circle it around, plant it to the front of your mat. Tuck your back toes so those left toes are still pointing out to the side, and step forward into Malasana. Hands together to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Press to hands down. Straighten your legs, Uttanasana. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, hands together to heart center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Hands come down, step the right leg back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, shine your heart forward. Be expansive. Inhale, up. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Exhale, hands down. Straighten your left leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, come forward, plant your hands, step back into plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your hips down, just to hover. Inhale, pull your chest through, keeping your toes tucked. And then exhale, back downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward, lower your left knee down. Inhale, swim your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Elbows stay up for this first round. Inhale, up. Exhale, this time taking the prayer twist, dropping the elbow outside of the knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, left hand down, a little bit forward, pivot on those right toes, coming into your lounge lunge. Drop your knee in towards your forehead. Take an inhale and exhale. Then release your right arm, circle it forward, plant it down onto the mat, tuck your back toes, and step forward, Malasana. Hands together to heart center. Release hands down, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, stretch arms up. Exhale, hands down. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of work moving to a wall. So don't get too dizzy. I'm gonna move the camera angle so that we get a good shot of the yoga loft, pretty much. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna actually lower this guy down. Place it right here. All right. Yes, nice. Okay, so we're gonna move into an L handstand at the wall. This is to get some shoulder strength. Now we've done a lot of shoulder opening, rolling on the ground. So now let's do some strengthening in those shoulders. It'll pay off. I am going to, let's see, I'll just use this wall next to the window. Hopefully these curtains aren't too annoying. Blowing in the fan breeze. All right, so start by bringing your glutes down to the wall, scooting back, and then grinding summer, probably dry heels, into the floor to make a mark. From there, you're going to come into all fours. Hands are right down where that mark was. Shoulder width distance apart. So remember, the key to L handstand is to not get those legs too high. Instead, you want to keep everything in line with your hips. So if you want to see it a first time from the side angle, feel free to watch. Otherwise, I think we're all pros at this. You can come right into it, lifting into very short down dog. And then first foot comes up. You want to look back and make sure it's the same height as your hips. Press. And then really pressing into the wall is what is going to help to get your hips to stack directly over shoulders and shoulders over wrists. Breathe in and out. Press your feet more into the wall. Press your hands down into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. You can keep your gaze back at the wall or even close your eyes. Just keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly make your way down. Knees down to the ground. Sit your hips back over your heels. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Deep breath in and out. And inhale. And exhale. All right, this time we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit funky. We're going to move into kind of like a full split, Hanumanasana, but using the wall. So, I'm going to set up the same way in all fours, and then press up into a short down dog. All right, pick your favorite leg and start to reach it up the wall. Now, slowly walk your hands back. So I'm going to do this more in the middle. Got a little bit more ceiling room. Start to walk your hands back. Maybe pressing down, so just hovering that leg until you're like, okay, I think that's good. Getting a really nice hamstring stretch. One more inhale. And then exhale, you can swing that leg around, bring it back down. Hands forward, walk yourself a little bit out. So you're in a short down dog, second side. Bringing your second favorite leg up to the wall. Then start walking your hands in. Press your hands into the floor. Breathe in and out. Breath in and out. Walk your hands forward and bring that leg back down. Untuck your toes. Sit hips back. Palms down on your thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Let your shoulders start to relax. Ease down. Then deep breath in and out. And slowly bringing your eyes to open. Come forward. And we'll meet in a downward facing dog. I am going to resituate the camera. So don't look at the screen. Might get a little discombobulated. This guy back out here onto the platform. Uh-oh, what is Opal eating? We're dog sitting right now. My sister's down. She got something. All right. Okay, downward facing dog. Press your hands down into the mat. Again, find a nice expansive pose. Pressing into your base, lift your hips higher. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Probably feels like, oh, that's easy after those with that wall exercise. And then exhale, come forward. Bring your left leg outside of your hands. All right, now keeping a lunge or a bend in that left leg, you're going to start to walk your hands over to the right. Keeping the down or the lunge in your legs, so right heel is lifted. Walk your hands to like 2 o'clock on a clock face. Grip down and pull your hips back. Take an inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Pulling your hips away from your hands. Now walk your hands back in. Step your left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right hand or right foot outside of your right hand. Nice long lunge, a little bit of space. Then keeping your legs where they are, just walk your hands over to the left side. Start to lengthen out. Pulling your fingertips as far forward as you can and then drawing your hips away. Let your head drop down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Start to walk your hands back in, under your shoulders, step back with your right leg, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot forward. This time bisecting your hands. Twist your right foot down. Moving into Virabhadrasana 2. So arch lines up with the heels and cartwheel open. Virabhadrasana 2. All right, again, very expansive pose. Fingertips reaching out in opposite directions. Now we're going to start to fold in. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands down behind you. Interlace your palms or fingers. Press your palms together. Inhale, open your chest. And then exhale, fold down. Bisecting your legs, which are still in that Virabhadrasana 2 position. So you're keeping your front knee bent, but don't let that left shoulder get too close to that left knee. Instead, you want to kind of draw it away like an opposite facing magnet. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down underneath you. Inhale, press up halfway. And then from here in this half lifted position, you're going to move your right hand back. Bring your left arm up to the inside of your thigh, that front left thigh, and take a deep breath in. Exhale, get a deeper bend and press your hand into the inner thigh. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from there, bring your hand down. Now start to walk your hands forward. Take and lift that right heel up and just step it a little bit out to the right side. So you're coming into a lunge position in the front. There's a little bit of room between your legs. So from a front view, your legs are not on a tightrope. Instead, now they're a little bit wider. Back leg is pulled in a little bit like a shortened down dog. Toes out to the side, more like a Virabhadrasana 1 position. And you're gonna press your hands into the mat and let your head drop down. So you're gazing back at that right foot. Moving into head to ankle, which is one of the most tight, kind of uncomfortable poses. But once you settle into the tightness and you breathe in to your ribs, it can also feel expansive despite the tight quarters. All right, so I'm gonna walk you through it. And once you feel like you are tied up as far as you can go, you'll pause there and start to take the deep breaths. Walk your hands back a little bit. And then the left hand is going to make an L shape with pointer finger and thumb. Grab a hold of your calf. And then start to push into your calf to drop your left shoulder down. Almost like you could wear your left leg on your back. Keep pressing into that calf, drop your head down. Now, you can keep the right hand pressing into the mat or reach the right hand around and capture the front of that ankle. Inhale. Exhale, draw down. You might, if you're reaching for that top of the ankle, come down onto the right elbow. See if you can work the back of the head behind the ankle or somewhere along the way. My left hand is dropped down to the back of my ankle as well. All right, and then wherever you are in the knot, close your eyes, inhale. Feel a big stretch into your upper back. Exhale. Again, deep breath in and out. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Start to unwind your hands, bring them to the inside of the left leg, and then step the left leg back, moving into downward facing dog. Whew. Such tight quarters. Inhale and exhale. Feel the expansion. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bringing the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes down, setting up for Virabhadrasana 2. So again, we start with the legs on a tightrope, arms out wide, expansive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop hands down. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold into ostrich, bisecting the legs, right shoulder and right knee do not meet. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lift up halfway. Exhale. Move the left hand back. Right hand up to the inside of your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, press into that front thigh. Draw the right knee forward. Inhale. Ease out. Exhale, move deeper. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release that hand. Start to walk both hands towards the inside of the right foot. You can also heel toe that right foot a little bit out to the side. So it's going to give you that spacing between your legs. And then heel toe that back foot in. And then heel back toes out to the left side. So now you're more in a warrior one stance. Hey kiddo, your head is in the camera view though. Gotta be careful. There's your markers. Over there. We got a drive-by Teddy. All right, just in time for our human pretzel experiment. Head to ankle. All right, so you have this warrior one stance in your legs. Start to drop your shoulder down. Keep your left hand planted with your right hand. Get the meaty part of your calf and start to push it forward. So you can ease that right shoulder underneath your hamstring. Drop your gaze down. On your exhales, where you can start to gain some ground with the shoulder to the hamstring. And then when you feel good, you can slip that hand down. Reach around with the left hand across the front. Close your eyes. Inhale. Open in your upper chest. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, deep breath in. And out. Slowly ease your way out. Plant your hands. Bring your Leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Yeah, can you do down dog? Exhale. Teddy says he likes downward facing dog. Exhale. Bring your knees down to the mat. Then knees wide. If you really liked using those blocks, you can use your blocks even in child's pose. Here, setting them up a little bit closer. Oh boy. So either taking child's pose or, hey, can you go over there, please? Thanks. Oh boy.
Let's start a motorcycle.
Moving into your child's pose, maybe you have a little extra weight on you. Imagine that you had sandbags over your hips. This is what happens when I'm gone the first 3 days of the week. Kiddo misses me, right? Slowly now start to ease forward. And then pivot into Shavasana. Now, if you'd like to, you can use your blocks in the Shavasana, propping them against your thighs or under your knees. As you lay your body down, imagine as though you are like a fern frond, slowly unfurling.
Let's see what I could do on my finger.
Letting your limbs extend long, fingertips uncurling.
I'm painting my nail with the marker.
And as you lie here,
What?
again, draw your intention and energy back into center. Envisioning that whole shape, that complete
Look, I have a wet finger.
glowing orb of energy in the center. And as you breathe, the breath starts to fuel that energy, growing brighter, and getting larger. Until that energy starts to illuminate your entire body. Keep breathing in and out. Beginning to feel that energy pulsating and radiating off your skin.
What does pulsating mean?
One more time, inhale. And exhale. And slowly bring your knees up towards the ceiling, let the blocks slip away. Knees and out to the side. And then roll onto one side.
I was trying.
Slowly push yourself up into a comfortable seat. For Teddy to sit. Bring your hands together to heart center. Inhale, draw thumbs up to third eye center. Be curious. Follow your bliss. Namaste.